Hi guys, Nathan Wade here. Okay, so today I want to go through a really quick topic that I think is super important, especially given the times that we're in at the moment, getting ready for Christmas. So I want to talk about reasons why type marketing. And why I want to talk about this is so many of our clients or so many people on our mailing list talk to us about, how do we get our Google Ads to work. We want to get our Google Ads to work consistently. Why is it that we have these big spikes type months and then it flattens and a big spike month and so forth? And the reality is that for so many businesses that you're basically riding what we refer to as the Google wave or the Facebook wave, where it's like when there's really great interest for whatever the month, if there's loads of people go on and perform a Google search, suddenly your traffic spikes. Or if something happens in the economy, the Reserve Bank lowers interest rates and something else happens, then suddenly people are a little bit more free-flowing with their spending, and suddenly you get more sales or your conversions go up. And while the reality is there's loads of tricks and tools that we can do to try and improve the traffic and the conversions without being relying on external factors, there is always that external factor. And Facebook advertisers certainly aren't exempt from that. When the interest is there, that your sales go up. When the interest isn't there, the sales are down. But it's interesting looking at across our client base because we basically have service clients across a little bit, approximately 55 different industries and multiple countries. And what's interesting is there's businesses on our client base that absolutely defy the trend and are completely Google and Facebook wave resistant. But these businesses, there's a very clear what would you call it, commonality amongst them. And that is that they've each done a really good job of being coachable and basically setting up really clear in advance reasons why their customers should buy from them, which they've got ready to go. So as soon as the Google wave starts to drop, they just go bam. They launch they put out a reason why, up goes their sales for that month, etc., etc. And so what I want to talk about there's loads of different examples we can give of genuine reasons why that you can manufacture on demand or that you can forward plan and manufacture on demand to prick your customer's interest. And look, there's the boring but old faithful ones throughout the year that you can forward plan for the whole next year. Like when you're doing your end of year, look in a wrap up and planning for next year, you can basically go like clockwork. Here's what we're going to plan. Like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, end of financial year, blah, 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 etc., etc. Or you can get a little more creative, like stuff that's for your industry. Like if there's a new guideline coming out, there's a new law that's coming in place, there's a lot of our RTO clients, it could be that there's a new round of funding coming out, or that there's funding coming to an end, can make for really good marketing. Now, whenever I talk about reasons why marketing, there's always one or two people that go, yeah, but we don't do any sort of promotion or sales because that devalues our brand. And to be clear, there's loads of really great ways you can genuinely manufacture interest on demand without devaluing your brand. Like, think about the most high-end car brands on the planet. Like, Ferrari absolutely contact their user base. Lamborghini contact the user base. I can't afford a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, but I've got a Range Rover Sport. And I tell you, Range Rover market the hell out of me when they need it, sporadically. About 4 times a year I usually hear from them. And it's almost always around some sort of, they invite me to something high-end, like a come and try drive day, or they talk about a particular new vehicle that's launched and they invite me to go come and try it. Like I got invited recently to drive there's an all-electric version of the Range Rover Sport. No, thank you. And I promise you, if a new Lamborghini Aventador comes out, or whatever model we're up to now, and they are going to contact their VIPs. They're going to contact the list of people who are the most likely to want to buy one, right? That doesn't devalue their brand. Or in your case, again, my RTO clients, if you're looking at, it could be, there's funding coming out. There's a change to a legislation that these guys need to know about. Great reason why. For my SaaS clients, for you guys, you guys are pretty easy ones because if it's B2C, it's always going to be like Black Friday. Christmas is a brilliant one for all businesses. even for our service-based clients, Christmas is a great example because, like, if you do, I don't know, roofing, then there's only so many roofing jobs you can do between now and Christmas. Like, that scarcity isn't made up; it's genuine. So there's only so many jobs you can take on, and so it'd be great you could genuinely go back through your list of old leads, and be like, "Listen, guys, we're only taking on we're only room for 3 more places between now and Christmas. We just want to make sure that no one misses out between now and then. And you can do some sort of promotion around it. Yeah, up to you exactly how creative you want to get it, whether you're going to offer them a discount or how you're going to do it, or an extra bit of value, etc., etc. So look, I've got a swipe file, a resource file that I keep that's full of all the great promotions people send me in all sorts of industries, because you might hear it from my voice, I nerd out on this stuff. What I'd love to do is have a conversation with if any of you are unsure on how you can manufacture interest on demand, let's have a conversation. Reach out to me, drop me a message, shoot me an email, reply to this email, and let's jump on a Zoom and we can workshop some stuff, or I can grab out from my swipe file an example from someone in your industry who's done it well in the past, and I'll shoot it across there. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Hope you got value from this.